If you love mountains, history, and hiking, then traveling to the Sacred Valley should be on your bucket list. As we traveled through the valley, we had stunning views of the Urubamba River and farmlands framed by the Andes Mountains. Each archaeological site carries so many stories from the past and has unique beauty. We couldn't believe how extensive each site was. The Sacred Valley is one of the most important agricultural, spiritual, and military regions of the Inca civilization. With its fertile lands, advanced terraces, and sacred sites, this valley played a crucial role in sustaining the empire. In this video, we'll share our experiences visiting Ollantaytambo, Moray, the Mara salt mines, Chinchero, and Pisac. So we're in a car.
Hell yeah.
We think it's a Collectivo. I think so.
It's a guy. Ollantaytambo.
Yeah. Behind me are the Ollantaytambo ruins. I just had somebody on the street help me with that pronunciation. Ollantaytambo was originally built by the Inca Emperor Pachacuti in the 15th century as a royal estate and religious center. Ollantaytambo is known for its towering stone terraces and strategic fortress. In 1537, the famous Inca resistant leader Manco Inca took refuge in Ollantaytambo after the Spanish invaded Cusco. He transformed the site into a military fortress, using its high terraces and defense walls to his advantage. When the Spanish army attacked, Manco Inca and his warriors used a brilliant strategy. They flooded the valley by redirecting the Urubamba River, forcing the Spanish to retreat. This was one of the few times the Incas defeated the Spanish in battle, making Ollantaytambo a symbol of resistance. You can tell why they held off the Spanish in this place. It's just so high. Like, we hiked up some stairs and basically we're near the top of the mountain, and you have great views all around. You can tell if somebody's coming up and attacking you. So you can see right in here, if you look out this window, you just see a great view of the town. Ollantaytambo is known for its towering stone terraces and strategic fortress, but the site also hides a marvel of ancient innovation, its advanced irrigation system. But how did the Incas create such a complex water management system over 500 years ago, and one that still functions today? The Incas were master engineers, and water management was one of their greatest skills. In Ollantaytambo, they designed a system of canals, fountains, and underground aqueducts to supply water for agriculture, daily life, and even religious ceremonies. The Incas mastered gravity-fed irrigation, allowing water to flow naturally with minimal effort. Built to withstand seismic activity, the channels remain perfectly functional even after centuries of earthquakes. Unlike many ancient cities, Ollantaytambo's original water canals are still in use today. Locals continue to rely on these Inca-built channels for fresh water, just as their ancestors did centuries ago. This is why Ollantaytambo is known as the last living Inca city. You can literally walk through the same streets and see water flowing through the same channels the Incas built.
Yeah, it's really cool. We're taking a little after-dinner walk, and there's a lot of these cool cobblestone streets with alleyways, but there's not really cars. It's kind of all walking through narrow alleyways.
See a guinea pig?
We're just talking about kui and how I think it's an onomatopoeic word where like the little guinea pigs go kui 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 kui.
Koi means guinea pig here.
The Quechuan word.
Yeah.
Alright, we're just packing up here in Ollantaytambo and gonna explore more of the Sacred Valley today. Headed back to Cusco.
We're here at the Moray ruins today. I love it. Woo! Look at those circles. Today we're at the alien launch pad. Not really. It was built by Incans. But there's many theories of what happened here and what they used this for. One of the theories that is probably the most true was that it was a potato laboratory where they tried out a bunch of different potatoes. Each of these levels of terraces basically creates its own microclimate. They brought in also different soil samples to test different climates and soils of these different potatoes and which one would become edible. There's so many different potatoes here now today that it makes sense. The potatoes here are delicious. If you ever come to Peru, definitely try some different types of potatoes.
Behind me here is another circular terrace structure called Simamuyu, and it's a little bit more destroyed than the main circular structure. But yeah, this place was used to test different crops and see what was edible and see what wasn't edible, and keep breeding plants. So the earlier genetic engineering practices. The Incans were pretty smart. All right, behind me is the Salinares de Maras, or the salt mines of Maras. These have been operational for more than 500 years. They're pre-Incan, and salt used to be worth more than gold. So this was like the real gold mine back in the day. And right now we're in the rainy season, so it's kind of dirty water. The production is not super high right now. So yeah, each family gets 2 little ponds of salt. Yeah, we're gonna go check out, we're gonna go down and go see what's inside. Bienvenidos, Salinares de Maras.
Unlike traditional salt mines that come from the ocean, Morays get its salt from natural underground spring. This water is rich in sodium chloride, and as it flows through the mountain, it absorbs salt from ancient underground deposits dating back millions of years. The salt water is carefully diverted into thousands of small terrace ponds, which are managed by different families. As the sun evaporates the water, pure salt crystals form on the surface. This process takes about 3 weeks per pond before the salt is ready to be harvested.
Perú. Estamos acá en Salineras de Maras, acá con las sales de los Andes.
Got a little corn and plantain snack with some Andean salt.
It's Friday afternoon and we're the only ones here at Chincero Ruins. Look at this, totally empty.
Chincero was once an important Inca royal estate. It was designed as a country retreat for Inca nobility, offering stunning views of the sacred valley and fertile lands for agriculture. This site features classic Inca agricultural terraces, which are still used by local farmers today, as well as massive stone walls built with the incredible precision the Incas were famous for. Many of these walls are part of the grand palace that once stood here. However, when the Spanish arrived in the 16th century, they destroyed much of the site and built a colonial church right on top of the Inca foundations. But Chincero isn't just about the ruins. It's also the weaving capital of the Sacred Valley. For centuries, the people of Chincero have been known for their incredible textile craftsmanship, creating some of the most beautiful and intricate fabrics in Peru. It all starts with the natural alpaca or sheep wool, which is cleaned, spun by hand, and then dyed using all natural ingredients. They use plants, flowers, and even insects to make bright, natural dyes. The weavers use a backstrap loom, an ancient technique that has been passed down for generations. Each design tells a story with patterns representing mountains, rivers, animals, and even the stars. These textiles were highly valued by the Incas and were often used as tributes, gifts, or even currency. Thank
you. Going to Pisac.
Nice.
The ruins, the market, the church. Yeah, a little day trip from Cusco. All right, we've arrived in Pisac. We're at an elevation of 3,300 meters, so it's pretty high up there. And we're at the eastern entrance of the Sacred Valley, and it's a gorgeous day. And we're gonna go explore some ruins.
We're here starting our hike down the ruins.
Pisac Ruins.
Yeah.
Welcome to the incredible Pisac Ruins, one of the most impressive archaeological sites in Peru's Sacred Valley. Perched high above the town of Pisac, these ruins offer breathtaking views and a deep connection to the past. But what makes Pisac so special? One of Pisac's most striking features is its massive agricultural terraces, which cascade down the mountainside. These terraces weren't just for farming, they helped to prevent landslides and erosion while allowing the Incas to cultivate crops like corn, potatoes, and quinoa at different altitudes. Look closely at the cliffs surrounding Pisac. You'll see hundreds of holes. These are ancient Inca tombs. Pisac was home to one of the largest known cemeteries of the Inca civilization, with thousands of burials placed high in the cliffs to protect them from looters. Unfortunately, many of those graves were later raided by treasure hunters. Like other great Inca sites, Pisac's construction is an engineering marvel. The stones were precisely cut and fitted together without mortar, a technique that has made the structures highly resistant to earthquakes, a necessity for the Andean region.
To the top, and I'm out of breath.
Pisac was built during the reign of Inca Pachacuti, the same emperor who transformed Cusco and built Machu Picchu. Historians believe Pisac served multiple purposes: as a military outpost, a religious center, and an important agricultural hub. Strategically located at the entrance of the Sacred Valley, Pisac played a crucial defensive role, guarding the southeastern approach to Cusco against potential invaders. Its high position in the mountains gave the Incas a perfect vantage point over the valley. Today, Pisac remains a testament to the Incas' ingenuity, offering visitors breathtaking views and a deep dive into history. If you visit, take your time exploring. There's so much to uncover.
Okay, we made it back. End of the hike.
Wandering through some ancient Incan ruins.
Yeah, really nice. Highly recommend.
Just below the ruins, you'll find Pisac Town, a charming Andean village that blends Inca heritage with modern traditions. After the Spanish conquest, the town of Pisac was moved from the hilltop ruins down to the valley. But what makes Pisac truly special is its world-famous market. Every day, local artisans and traders gather here to sell their crafts, and on Sundays, the market is at its most busy, drawing visitors from all over. Pisac's market is a paradise for handmade crafts. From beautifully woven alpaca wool textiles to intricate silver jewelry, the craftsmanship here follows centuries-old traditions passed down through generations.
Some beanies.
Yeah, some good beanies.
Yeah.
They're colorful.
Yeah.
Pisac is more than just ruins. It's a vibrant town where history, culture, and daily life come together. Whether you're here for history, the market, or just stunning views, Pisac is a must-visit in the Sacred Valley. We had such a wonderful time exploring the heart of the Sacred Valley. Every stop has been a glimpse into the genius and legacy of the Incan civilization. But beyond the ruins and landscapes, it's the people, traditions, and stories that truly bring this place to life. Whether it's watching the skilled weavers of Chincero preserve their craft, or walking through the streets where history still lives on, the Sacred Valley is more than just a destination. So which of these incredible sites was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey through the Sacred Valley, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more adventures. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next one.